Well, this morning on Kohr Explores, the curtains are coming back up in Lake Oswego. Tonight is opening night for the Lakewood Theatre Company as they celebrate their 70th season with a world premiere of a comedy called The Ghost of David Belasco. Kohr Harlan joins us live with a behind-the-scenes look at the performance. Hey, Kohr.
Hey, Emily, good morning, and good morning, everybody else. This will be the first time people have ever seen The Ghost of David Belasco. Is that right?
That's
I'm
correct.
standing here with the producer and the writer. This is from my left, Steve Knox here, and Cynthia Whitcomb. I got that right, didn't I? Good. I'm on target here. A neat production here at the Lakewood Theatre. You can hear some of the music in the background. It's delicious. The sound effects are delicious. And this is arguably, I say this, not from a real professional theater person, but this is arguably one of the greatest community theaters in the Portland area here, with great actors, great stories, great productions. Let's talk a little bit about the productions first before we go into some of the sound effects. Cynthia, tell me just a little bit about The Ghost of David Belasco.
It's a play that takes place in a theater in New York that's haunted by an old guy named David Belasco who built that theater. And in the production here, when they call the name of David Belasco, they summon the actual ghost here to Oregon. And so then everything goes wrong in the play and it becomes a crazy farce that's scary and funny.
Put some of those stills up there because I had a dress rehearsal from the other night here. Talk a little bit about the cast. How many cast members? Where are they from? And what sorts of things are they up to?
They're local actors here, and we have a great director, Stephanie Mulligan, who's directed all three of my world premieres here at Lakewood. The characters are a Russian medium and a young couple and actors, and then a couple of ghosts, a couple of firemen and a policeman, and a stage manager who's at her wit's end, trying to keep everybody alive.
And one of those ghosts is walking around. Take another lap, ghost, back there, if you will. And then I also want to talk a little bit about this seance sequence in the because look at that. The table rises up mysteriously as it's a seance. Look at that. That is some of the special effects. There's many more of them that go along here. Steve, talk about the production. You're the producer here. What do you think of this whole thing?
Well, it's a great way to celebrate our 70th anniversary with the world premiere of this work. Cynthia's written, as she mentioned. We've done two others of hers previously in the previous years. But, you know, I think, like she was saying, amazing cast, great director, the whole effect of everything, the design, the sound design, is really come together nicely.
Opening night tonight at
7:30 p.m. and we continue through February 12th with Thursday through Saturday nights at 7:30 and a Sunday matinee at 2 every Sunday. And then we also have a special Wine on Wednesday that comes up during the run of the show with a wine tasting prior to the show.
Well, they've a long-standing tradition of really putting together good productions here. There are 9 paid actors here. They have that. Not that that's the biggest thing ever, but it's suggestive of how advanced and how far along this theater group is here. The company's been here at the Lakewood Theater for a long time, or the old Lakewood Elementary School for some of us who are old enough to remember that. 7 o'clock tonight. There are tickets available. And Carl, pan the
7:30.
7:30. Sorry about that.
Come at 7.
You can come at 7. But look at that. There's not a bad seat in the house
and
here.
Free parking and plenty of parking, which is a real benefit too.
Free parking and all the rest of that. So check it out. Opening night, The Ghost of David Belasco, Emily and Kelly.
It sounds like a fun show. Thanks, Kohr. You could absolutely go early because Lakewood Theater, they have a nice little kind of lobby area there. Grab your drinks and snacks, and you know, downtown Lake Oswego. Yeah,
So fun.
Fun spot.